Happiness, sadness, fear, anger. How do you express these feelings in English? Today's video lesson will help you communicate better with others and express yourself in a more advanced way. Hey there, welcome to Zen Fluent Maria. I'm Maria and I share weekly English fluency tips and tricks to help boost your confidence and fulfill your highest potential in English. So if you're new to this channel, welcome. In English, there are many advanced words and expressions used by native speakers in order to express your emotions and feelings. So let's look at the most common words for expressing our feelings in English. Before we get started, I want to remind you to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already and click on the like button down below to support me. So let's get started. Let's first start with the positive emotions. So which words should you use when feeling happy? Of course, happy is a great word and you can always just say, I feel happy. But if you want to sound more sophisticated, you might want to remember the word content. Content. To be content means to be satisfied and happy with how things are, not desiring anything more. For example, I'm content with my life right now. Another word you can use is excited. Excited. To be excited about something is to be happy and joyful about something and look forward to it. She was excited to see her husband after being apart for 2 years. If you want to give even more strength to the word happy, you can say ecstatic or thrilled or blissful. Ecstatic means to be overwhelmed with happiness and joy. You're simply filled with immense happiness. Anna was ecstatic when John finally proposed. To be thrilled means to be extremely pleased and excited. We were so thrilled to hear about the baby. Blissful means total contentment and major happiness. If you're blissful, you are happy and you're at peace. An entire day spent at the spa made me feel blissful. Let's move on to expressing your feelings when you are sad. Of course, when something bad or unfortunate happens in our lives, we feel sad and unhappy, and I'm sure we've all been there. So saying I'm sad is a correct way to express this emotion. You can also say I'm feeling down. I'm feeling down. For example, your friends call you to invite you to a party, but you don't feel like going. You're not in a happy mood. You can say I'm feeling down. I'm not coming. Here, you can also say I don't feel like partying or I'm not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it. Sad is a very strong word, but if you are feeling really bad, you can say, for example, heartbroken or miserable or hopeless. Now, heartbroken means to feel deep sadness. For example, I was heartbroken when I found out we lost Uncle John. Miserable is when a person is feeling extremely unhappy and uncomfortable. Their happiness made her feel even more miserable. Hopeless means when someone is desperate and doesn't expect good things to happen. For example, she felt hopeless after losing her job. When feeling angry or extremely angry, there are many words we can use to express this feeling. We can say annoyed or irritated. Both annoyed and irritated are synonyms and mean slightly angry. For example, John really annoyed me during our meeting this morning. Or she was irritated, but she didn't say anything. Another word you can use is upset. Upset means when someone is feeling emotionally disturbed or worried. For example, I was upset that you didn't call me. Now, a stronger word for angry is to just say you're furious. Furious means extremely angry. For example, I was late and he was furious with me. In today's world, we're living in a constant stress with our busy lives. So how do we express being stressed in English? You can say anxious or overwhelmed or exhausted. To be anxious means to feel worried or nervous and have uneasy moments most of the time. Her job made her anxious to the point she wanted to quit. Overwhelmed implies a physical or emotional exhaustion. That event was overwhelming for me. I'm never going there again. To be emotionally exhausted means to feel no control over what happens in your life, to feel stuck in a way. I became so exhausted that I couldn't get out of bed one morning. Now, another word you can use is burned out. Burned out is a very common term used in American English. To be burned out means to be completely exhausted due to overworking. Burnout is a result of being exposed to physical and emotional and mental stress for a longer period of time. She was working 24/7 and she soon became burned out. Another word you can use is worn out. Now, worn out means too exhausted, depleted from energy, depleted from strength. For example, she was too worn out, she fell asleep on the table. And finally, when we are scared, we can say I'm scared, which is the most basic expression. Some better alternatives are terrified. To be terrified means to be extremely scared, to feel extreme fear. The thought of bungee jumping terrifies me. Now, a much stronger word from terrified is horrified, meaning filled with horror and extremely shocked. He looked horrified when I told him what happened. Another word used by native speakers is panicky. Panicky. When we say someone is panicky, it means that that person is feeling uncontrollable fear or anxiety. She started to feel panicky and breathless. And that's it for today's video. These are just some of the expressions that can help you better express your feelings in English. Do you know any other words that I missed? I'm curious to know, so let me know in the comments. And if you've made it this far and haven't subscribed yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up to support me. Until the next video, stay zen and see you then. Bye.